Can we talk for a minute about how dark it can be living as a famous person? I don't feel like we talk enough about how scary it can be for entertainers and famous people whose lives are constantly on display, or how living like that can affect their psyches. We spent like a decade talking about Amber Heard and Johnny Depp and their divorce, so can we maybe talk a little bit more about why people like Selena Quintanilla, John Lennon, and Dimebag Darrell have fans that murder them? Or why Marvin Gaye and 10-year-old Judith Barcy were murdered in cold blood by their own fathers. Charlize Theron was almost killed by her father too, but you never hear about that. Or what about all the mysterious drug overdoses or suicides among actors and musicians? Society is so quick to jump down their throats and say they chose their path or they knew what was waiting for them in Hollywood. But nobody's talking about what makes these people go dark to the point that they either numb themselves entirely or kill themselves. Most of these celebrities are in this business because it's what they love. So how does fame and working in these industries take them from loving what they do to slowly killing themselves? And a lot of times this stems from childhood, before these performers even had a say in their careers. Can you imagine being a child and it's your job to entertain people while figuring out your own identity? It's like creating professional people pleasers. And now the few child actors who aren't killing themselves are finally talking about how growing up in this industry has fucked them up. And it's time that we start listening. In my podcast, Broken Limelight, I break down true crimes involving celebrities, the elite, and everyone in the limelight. My name is Dee Dee West, and I perform deep dive investigations into true crime cases and the psychology behind the subjects. We're in an era where true crime is super popular and celebrities are only really talked about when it's gossip. I'd like to challenge more people to dig deeper. Why do fans like Yolanda Saldivar and Mark David Chapman snap? Why are some people considered stupid for going to Hollywood while the people causing the danger in Hollywood are treated like a non-issue? What is it that makes you a predator versus prey, and how do some of them make it up the food chain? Something to think about. If you're interested in learning more about celebrity true crime stories, follow my podcast, Broken Limelight. It's available anywhere podcasts are available, and be sure to give me a follow. If you have friends who might be interested, make sure to tag them below in the comments.